Hi, I'm having a hard time commenting on a response, so I'm going to do it in a video. And it was pi 3.14159265. Okay, and we had this as 29 total and 29 and 65. They all create 11, 11, 11. If you add them, right, add them up, 33. If you multiply them, this is 121, okay, and times 11 equals to 1331. Now these will create equations in themselves. The first answer will create an equation, the second one. But you want to check out what the real equation is. It's right here. 9 times 2 is the beginning of the first equation. 9 plus 2, okay, equals to 11, and that's your 29 minus 11 equals, 18 minus 11 equals to 0.7. So if you want to look at that as the gateway, or 9 and 2. And I always looked at this as in the B world, right? When you have 2, it's because you're part of the creation of 1. Inside 9, okay, is right here, the heart of 9, 8 around 1. If you want to look at it that way. There's many ways to look at this. So if you're not understanding, this one over here, 11, 11, 11, is also 2 plus 2 equals to 4 plus 2 equals to 6. It's also 2 times 2 times 2 equaling to 8. You remember where that 6 and 8 comes up in phi, right? The dividing of the seventh gate. The odds on this are 7 to 6 according to the casinos and the game of craps. This one over here can be resulted as add these two together is 44 area space. It's a total of 44 in an alpha count. It's also take the two and put them together is 161. This is going to tell you a whole story. What do these numbers do? 1 times 6, 1 plus 6 equals 7 times, if 7 plus 6 is 13, 7 times 6 equals to 42. The total is 55. We created a straight 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7 from the half-life. The 55, okay, I'm not going to go on to that as of yet. I just wanted to show you what we can do now. What do we do with 1 and 2, the 121? Well, 1 and 2 can be 1 between 2 and 2. 1 times 2. 1 plus 2 equals to 2 equals to 3. Equals to 3 equals to 2. Can we say equals to 2 and equals to 3? Well, I'm just doing it this way. This is what the 5 card looks like in the deck of cards. So this is your pi. The letters that go with the 14th and 15th letter is the N and the O. If you count, right, 1 times 4, 1 plus 4, okay, is 4 and 5. 4 times 5, okay, equals to 20. The total is 29. And now we're back over here in pi. This is birth, the B world birth. There's 27 and 29. There's so many things I can do with this. I don't know how far I should go into this video. So we have this over here, and add these two together equals E. Add these two together equals F. Now, I'm not sure what it means in Word. It says 1F. It says no F. This is an add-on for many words. EF is in female. Female also, there's just so many numbers that come together, is created out of number 23. And now when we come to number 1 and 5, 2 and 3, okay, and 1 and 5 are practically alike. 1 times 5, 1 plus 5 is 5 and 6. 2 times 3, 2 plus 3 is 5 and 6. Mathematically, they're alike. Raphael 7286 and a constellation of Pegasus. I probably should go through this much deeper, where I can now take 1331 or 13 plus 31, or 33 in the center, the command of the creation. 13 and 31 is 44. That's where we had the 44 for area space. 44 plus 31 equals to 75. Now, if we started with 31, 13, 31, okay, sorry, here we end up with, I shouldn't have gone to 75, sorry. It was 13, 31, 13. Okay, so I have to go 13 and 31 and 13 equals to 57 is 5775, or 77 times 75. To bring it to a perfect world, 3 and 7, 10, 3 and 7, 10, 7 and 3, 10, 5 and 5, 10. I like to base everything on this. I either bring it to this number, to this number, or to this number. If I brought 5 over to 4, I would have to add 8. 8 plus 5 is 13. 1 plus 3 equals to 4. 7 over to 4, I would have to have the 6. And now we're back to the beginning over here, 6 and 8. Where did we get this? At the 11. 2 times 2 times 2, 2 plus 2 plus 2. The dividing of the gates. If I wanted to bring it over to 7, 5 would need a 2. I would need a 0 or a 9, because 9 plus 7 equals to 16. 1 plus 6 equals to your 7. So my 7, you would have 9. And now you have 8, 7 and 4, time of the cycle of 6 and 9, birth of God in man. That's the way I like to look at it, which is these two letters here. And it's actually birth inside the sun, because 9 times 6 is 54. 9 plus 6 is 15. And then we're back to this number over here, 15. And then 4 and 5, we're back to the beginning of pi. 1 times 4, 1 plus 4 is 4 and 5. The next two numbers is 1 and 5. SUN equals to 54. Mars equals to 51. 5 times 4, we're back to 20, and we're back to birth again in the B world. Raphael, coming to you in my numeric house of paint. Numerically designed and having fun. Thank you for watching the video.